Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever now they watch me from here na Choice TV, and my name na Choice. If you just come across this channel for the first time and you never subscribe, make you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so anytime we'll bring ogbonge story, now you go be the first person we go reach here. For this channel, we dey bring trending news, celebrity gist, aproko, amebo, inside life, true life story, everything where they happen, now we dey bring come this channel. Like I say, if you never subscribe, make you subscribe, make you also they like this video, make you also they thumbs up and share to family and friends, WhatsApp group and everything, so that we go they build this channel together. Onye Yeshi. This is your name. I must call and wait today. Onye Yechi. I correct. Onye Yeshi. Onyeshi. Onyeshi. Sis, let me know if I call your name very well. Onyeshi. Abi. Thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate. I beg as you they enter, make you they help me, they share the live stream, make you they help me, they share, so that we go start. My other channel except never ever get notification. Okay, I try. Thank you. Name they add me to call, sister. Name they add me to call. I they tell you now how many names will they meet for you all the time. They had me. Thank you. Say I try. Onyechi. Onyechi. More call them Onyechi because I know say Igbo people they bear Onyechi. I bet me share, go Facebook, share, go all your social media platform. So we'll go to wait for people small, go still start. My other channel never get notification. That means they no quick send out. I ever surprised say you quick get notification. My people, now well done. Now see the topic we won't talk today. Don't be small matter. We no go too safe for here. We no go too safe for today live stream at all. Hi Chioma, thank you so much for coming. Chioma, please help me to share. YouTube did not give early notification. Help me share to your Facebook page. Mona, they help me they share to WhatsApp group. May we get new people where go they come the channel, come support. Okay, I promise you now go they bring ogbonge matter they come. Well, all of us go they settle together. I beg. Make una help me they share so that we go start. Yes, I like us now. They thumbs up the live stream. Mona continue to they give the like. Mona they give the live stream. Choma, how you doing? Thank you for coming and joining. My people, now see the topic we want to talk today now. We not go too late today. I get appointment tomorrow. If I drop the children for school, I get early morning appointment. Hi, Ruth, how you day? How about the Ruth? I was expecting you now. Oh, you didn't get the message. Hope you're fine. How you day? How about the... Thank you for joining the live stream. My people, now see the topic we want to talk today. Will not be small matter. Audio, so we'll still play the audio of one of the blogger. We'll take listen to what really happen. As I use the waka for the street of social media, now I see this topic. As I say, make I click inside, now I call the year story. I say I must bring her come here, more come talk, say, what really they happen for this world? What really they happen? What make people now no can they take life serious? Why is suicide the option now? What make people they get into suicide so fast, so easy, without even looking back? What make people they quit, they fed up of the life these days? Go back in the days, people they fear to commit suicide, people they enjoy life, people they take them as they come. But right now, suicide don't be another thing. Suicide now don't they very common. People they commit suicide anyhow. You know they hard people. I'm fine. Hope you and your family we are fine. The kids are sleeping, and I said I should quickly come and do live stream. My man is home now. He's back from work. So people now know they look as they think they commit suicide. Any little stress is suicide. Is it that this life people are not taking it to be anything anymore? What did they really they happen? This our brother. Where there for this thumbnail, na nurse for Australia. Where he marry Oyubo. I mean, he born Oyubo born for him. Hi, how you doing? Blowout. Thank you for coming. Oyubo born for us now. They come and they turn up. Oyubo born for him for Australia. They born 2 children. So when they born the 2 children, it be like say they can't get problem. And I believe say the problem, domestic violence go there, abusive, all those kind of thing. Una know wetin our people they pass through for Oyibo they pass through for our people. Sometimes the two na vice versa. This our brother na nurse for Australia. Yes, nurse for Australia where they do well. Nurse for Australia where they do well. This Oyibo might be like saying a social media influencer and motivational speaker for Instagram. They say they did together, they don't born one, they don't born two. Before you know, they're going to get problem upon problem. They're going to get fights, they get arguments, peace no day for the relationship. Quarrel every day, nagging every day. The woman go the nag, the man go the nag. The two of them not compatible. What is really happening? Why is domestic violence and abusive relationships so common these days? And why suicide can't be the option? Thank you for Lashade for coming. What it make people know they take life easy these days? What it make people they easily they commit suicide? Now what you won't talk today? So as these people they quarrel, these couples they quarrel, the matter can land for courts, my people. When the matter land for courts, they to get the custody of the child. Because now abusive marriage, abusive relationship, and domestic violence for the relationship. Who is going to have the custody of the child? Chike, thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Greeting from my side. God bless you. Hope say you did fine. Who go get the custody of the child? They go carry the matter, go courts. It be like say when they reach courts, the man can't win the case. That is to say, now the woman, now they abuse the children and they abuse the man. For a man to get the custody of children for abroad, not be saying Africa. Africa now we say if a man and woman quarrel, now man I go carry children, go give him mama. Or the man go carry the children. But for abroad, before man they get custody of children, you go know that the woman, the mother is irresponsible. So for this our brother case, now our brother can't get the custody of the children. Now our brother get the custody of the children. I like creative. Thank you so much. So as our brother can't get the custody of the children, the woman can't, the Oyibo woman can't the verse. She not get herself again because courts don't give the children to in baby father. She not get herself. She know they do well. She they always they upload updates things for Instagram where be say he can't get let people they get he can't give red flag. She not get herself anymore. I Nangabi, how you did? So my people, as the matter be, make we play the video where I take see and where one blogger blog the matter. Now there I can't say yeah what it really happen. I have still see her for Instagram, still see her for YouTube, and I say okay, I go bring and come here. Make we talk what it really they happen. What is really happening? Why is domestic violence, abusive marriage, and also suicide so common in relationship these days? Why are people not patient? Hi, Chikoli, how you doing? Hope you enjoy your holiday with your children. I'm super excited to have you here. God truly bless you. Hope you're fine. How my baby is doing? God bless you, sis, for your support always. Thank you so much. I've been working that they help me. They share this live stream. More that they share to family and friends, WhatsApp group, Facebook, so that we're going to build them together. All right, my people, make we listen to one of the blogger.
Very tragic. How does love get to this?
Let me quickly give credit to the only if he are you day true crime Daniel. Now in blog now. Analyze the video. True crime Daniel. But a lot of bloggers carry them as I say they carry them now. A lot of bloggers really carry them. So now so.
Beautiful family, and then decide one day to set them all on fire. So this is Stanley Obi, a Nigerian nurse based in Australia, and this is his ex-girlfriend, Sarah and an Australian woman. It wasn't stated if they were ever married, but they had 3 beautiful children together in the course of their relationship. However,
I don't know whether they see them. My people, wait, I want dim the light. Make I dim the light. Dare, thank you for coming. Only if you thank you so much for your support. I bet when they help me, they share. Make I dim the light. May we see whether we go see her like that.
How does love?
I bet when I help me, they thumbs up.
And then decide one day to set them all on fire. So this is Stanley Obi, a Nigerian nurse based in Australia.
Stanley
And
Obi.
this is his ex-girlfriend, Sarah and an Australian woman. It wasn't stated if they were ever married, but they had 3 beautiful children together in the course of their relationship. However, sometime last year, it was said their relationship ended and they went their separate ways. Stanley moved on to a new girlfriend and even got a new house where he moved in with the girlfriend, and I think the kids came to stay with him from time to time. It's unclear if Sarah ever moved on with another man, but she basically became some sort of motivational speaker on her Instagram page,
yes,
giving relationship advice and rules. Which this particular post of hers...
My people, before we move further, please mind where you get relationship advice from. Mind the people where they motivate you. Imagine somebody like Sarah now, where he be say he get problem with a baby father, that's Stanley, where be nurse for Australia, this our brother. Imagine say that they pass through domestic violent, abusive marriage. Now make them separate. You can't go be motivational speaker for Instagram, where be relationship experts. Hey, my people, mind people you take advice from on relationship and marriage. Like Blessing seeing you.
Which this particular post of hers was claimed to have played a role in what was about to happen next. On the early hours of Thursday morning, around 3 a.m., Stanley was at home. In his new house with his new girlfriend, they were sleeping on the bed. The kids were also in the house too, in another room, I presume. While they were sleeping around that 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., it was said that Sarah, the ex-girlfriend, broke into the house, went straight to Stanley's room, and doused him and his girlfriend with petrol on the bed, and they threw a light, causing them to erupt in fire. She literally burnt this man. It's unclear what exactly played out in the house, but soon the house became engulfed in flames. Stanley neighbors were quick to get to him. They dragged his burning body out of the house. His girlfriend, however, escaped, and the children were rescued. After the neighbors dragged Stanley out of the house, it was said that Stanley told them that there was someone else inside the house.
Stanley is a good man.
When the neighbor tried to go back to rescue the other victim, he couldn't, because he obviously saw that the victim was beyond help. And that turned out to be Sarah. Sarah was said to have died in the fire that she started. Stanley was rushed to the hospital, but he knew he was going to die. According to what was said, he kept telling the person that brought him to the hospital, whether his friend or so, that he's not going to make it, that he knows he's not going to make it, that the burns were 90 degrees. So he was very certain that he was going to die, and he kept asking them to help him. It was, however, reported yesterday that Stanley eventually succumbed to his injuries and died. So at this point, Stanley and his ex-girlfriend are no longer alive. But thankfully, the kids are alive, and his current girlfriend is also alive. So why did she do it? Why did she decide to want to burn her family to the ground? It's not very clear why she decided that she was going to set this man ablaze, but it was clear that they had some kind of hiccups in their relationship, and at the time of this tragedy, it was said that they were in court battling over
Thank you,
something.
everyone.
It's unclear what the court battle was about. It may have been primary custody of the children, as that seemed to be the common battle that couples who weren't married can probably go and fight for. It could have been properties or prenups or one of those alimonies, but they weren't married from what I read, unless they were. But the blogs kept calling her his ex-girlfriend, not ex-wife. So the day before she went to set this man's house ablaze, it was said that they were in court, but she did not like the outcome of the court hearing, which I'm going to interpret as whatever decision the court made was not in her favor. So she basically said, if I can't get what I want, you won't get what you want.
Can you imagine?
When she broke into the house, she just poured him petrol. But was she also looking to kill the children? Because
I think so.
She knew the kids were in the house. And I don't understand why she died in it. I would have guessed she would have run away. But for her to remain in the house, it's almost as if she wanted to commit murder-suicide. However, thank God the kids survived, because whatever issues they have, it's really none of their business. I'm also glad that his current girlfriend also survived. I don't get how you would have such beautiful family and still decide that you were going to end it all. It's really unfortunate, honestly. It's tragic. Anyhow, I would like to hear your thoughts on this issue. Do you think such a tragedy could have been prevented, and what could have been done differently? Or was she maybe just toxic? After all, in one of her posts, she did defend a girl being toxic. Let me know your thoughts.
So, my people, please, my people, thank you all for coming. Let me read comment and appreciate people that have come to support me. Anna, I see you. Oh, Vivian, I did for live video. Anna, I see you. Only if you thank you for coming. Roots, thank you so much. Simply, I see you, Dari. Oh, why now? Hello, sis. What's happened? My people, I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very, very sorry. There are some calls that you just need to pick. I am so, so sorry about that. Okay. All right. Let me watch. I watched some interview on this. His friend said Obi met Sarah at the party and they had sex the same night. Then she told him month later she was pregnant. She decided to be with her with 3 children. With 3 children. That's not just one night stand now because they don't get 3 children. My people, the reason why to make me bring this issue come be say that our brother with Sarah, where they don't say born 3 children together. Wetin come happen? Okay, the thing be say for abroad, we know say for abroad, most of the time now women now mothers they get custody of children. If court render children to man, you go know say the mother is irresponsible. The mother is not capable at all to take care of the children. And they come and go read comment to take care of the children. So it be like say this their relationship na domestic violence, na abusive relationship. Now make me go talk say I'll go with only if maybe they no dates before they start to the bomb. I go read comment too. Now abusive relationship. So maybe it can't be very, very toxic. It can't be very toxic where be say life threatening don't they day. Wetin go come happen now make them separate. They can't separate at the end of the day. They can't land for court. Who go take care of the children? Now thank you. Una they turn soft for me. Make una they like this video. Who go take care of the children? Una they yes so. So before we know court can't render the children to Stanley. Stanley can't get another house because Stanley is really working. He's a nurse in Australia, so he has money. He can't get comfortable house. He can't get new girlfriend. He can't carry in 3 children. Can't come. So one day, according to the story, Sarah don't be motivational speaker for Instagram. Watch people you collect advice from. Nobody home is perfect. People are living fake life. People are not living real on social media. People are not living real on social media. Mind where you collect advice from. Look at somebody like Sarah that is so toxic. That is so right now. Not be say now only woman now they pass through domestic violence, abusive violence. Men are also passing through domestic violence. Women are abusing our men. Women are violating our men. So it's not only our men they abuse women. No, for this case, now Sarah now they abuse and they make the relationship they toxic. You know they hear? Okay, I'm coming. Let me quickly read comments so I can continue. You know, I like the interaction. 6 months after they separate, he moved out and his Nigerian girlfriend with him seems it was cheating. Okay, Sarah from the story so far lost her mind from the impact of losing our relationship and yes, we have to be careful. Exactly, Mommy Carol. Thank you so much for coming. How are you doing, Mommy? I miss you a lot. How have you been? Say no to your motivational speaker, Mommy. Mommy Carol. Thank you for coming, Vivian. Yes, so choice. He had a good job and could afford good lawyer. Yes. So, yes, it can be a cheating. But the issue is that when Sarah Congo they motivate for Instagram, then a lot of people go follow him now, Abi. Apart from that one, what is the reason? What is the reason after the boyfriend, the baby father can't move on with his children, can't get Nigeria girlfriend? Is it that the Oyubo feel used? Is it that the Oyubo feel used that Stanley use and take born? I'm not sure saying now Sarah go give her paper now. The story not talk reach there. But for instance, maybe now through the Oyibo na Stanley get paper. More just talking like that though. I don't know. Or is it that Stanley use them? But Stanley come Australia, come study, come be nurse. So in the case of that one, maybe not be Sarah give her paper. So was it that Sarah was feeling betrayed? And again, court come render say, make Stanley collect in children. Makes the baby father Stanley collect the make get custody of the children. Is it now what it make the mother come get gaga? Which one be the case, my people? But we all know, say, for abroad, or you both court know they give mother where they toxic children. Court know they give abusive mother or violent mother where they very, very irresponsible children to take care of. Court can ever give a mad mother to take care of the children because they know say the mad mother will take care. He can never give a toxic mother. So maybe Stanley can't win the case. He can't carry children and Stanley can't get girlfriend. But we know say it takes the grace of God for a mother to be able to stay without the children. My people, Sarah could not control her emotion. She misses her children. She feels like she's no more. She's very empty. She cannot stay. She cannot live without her children. So she can't make up say, what I want to. In the case of what happened, so my people, I go play the audio again. I believe say Sarah will commit suicide, mass suicide. Don't be so they call her. Because he carry petrol, enter Stanley house, the baby father, and she knows say her own 3 children they their papa house. The Stanley girlfriend, the baby father, they with his girlfriend. So there are 5 people in that house. She carry petrol, including herself. She goes straight to the room where Stanley, the baby father, and the girlfriend they sleep. She poured the petrol for their body. She put fire. She no run come outside. So neighbors come, they hear noise. Now they come, they open. They drag Stanley, come outside. They succeed in carrying the children because the fire not start from the children room, now from Stanley room. The Stanley girlfriend succeed in coming out. But Sarah no run come outside. Sarah did not escape. So if Sarah won't really murder only the man, he for escape with the children. But Sarah no escape. Sarah they inside the fire. Now when Stanley, they can't draw Stanley come and Stanley in that pain, can't they tell the neighbors and everybody where they say, make they go inside. Somebody is still inside. That means in the dying point, Stanley was dying, still showing love to Sarah. That means Stanley is a good person. So what is the problem with Sarah? Is it that Sarah wants to suicide the children, including the baby father? Because she knows say the children they inside. So she won't kill them all. Wait till cause her. Make I read comment. And now the children will live without parents. What a sad news. She must have been emotional unstable, which is why her husband gets yes. Sarah was not motivational speaker. She's speaking to people who are in a situation. Okay, you know, blogger will take everything. Now, what I saw, she's a motivational speaker somehow. Sarah know what she did do. So, my people, what be the problem? Say Sarah were born in children because this one no normal again. I feel say Sarah don't get mental issue. She don't get depressed because she not get her children with Sam, and then she feel betrayed and cheated. Say Stanley, a baby father, don't cheat on her, don't move on with in life. Where can she start from? How she go fit start from? Now make can carry that suicide mission. Okay, if he say Sarah already have kids with someone else, so what is the problem? Why Sarah won't go kill the baby father and the own children? My people, the reason why I brought out this issue is that when it come make abusive marriage and suicide common right now, why are people killing themselves? Why is there so much abusive relationship everywhere? Why are people not thinking so deep before they commit suicide? Why is it so easy for people to commit suicide these days? What is the life turning into, my people? This is the reason why I brought it. Some people don't care anymore. Oh, so you should use the word pie, not suicide because of YouTube. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Yes. So why be say people they pie their self? People go just go pie their self. They know they look back. They no care. What is the reason? I go to social media, we all go there. We see say some go kill, they go pie their self, pie their children, pie their wife. What is happening? If you even look these people, so they are not hungry people. Is it depression? Is it madness? What is the problem? What is happening right now that people cannot bear anymore? Me, I believe say they say Sarah go fit gather himself, be a responsible mother. At the end of the day, go feed the sin children. He must feed the sin children. Look at how Sarah take by all of them. Take by in baby father and herself. What about the children, the 3 children? Pay for that fire this thing. The children when don't know 1, when don't know 2, when don't know as their papa can do anything. They just come like they'll just carry their papa's sin and their mama's sin. Stanley could have agreed to take care of the baby and not form relationship with her. He went on to move in with her and add 2 more. Yes. That is what I am saying, Ify. Is it that Sarah is the one that gave Stanley documents in the Australia? Or because right now what we are saying that Stanley take advantage of Sarah. Stanley never loved Sarah. But she used Sarah to have 3 children. Because the first one was kind of a mistake. I don't know whether if Bola enter Kwekus na mistake. Even if they close your eye, they tie them. Some men go still no road to Kwekus. So I don't know whether na mistake. If man and woman meet, some people will say it's a mistake. I didn't know how I do it. How you know where your Bola enter Kwekus? Is that a mistake? Why you not put her for nose? Or you put her for the woman here? May they not say you don't know, you don't see her. But you carry your Bola, you put her for Kwekus. That means it's not a mistake. Let us be honest. Let us be honest. That is not a mistake. It's something that they are two come together. It's something that they are two wrote together. They agree. Because if now police are involved, but this is an agreement. So when they agree finish, Stanley never lost Sarah. So, but Stanley was a greedy person. He moved on with Sarah, and they have 2 more kids. Let me read comment. Anna, thank you for coming. The lady is a broken person. She only think of herself. She wasn't thinking about her kids or anything. Just a feeling. That is why. Yes, I see her like that. She wasn't thinking about her kids. She wasn't thinking that. She was just thinking that, Stanley betrayed me. Stanley this one, but she never cared about her kids. Imagine, do you think that Sarah knows that the children are there? Why would Sarah put the fire? And she's there. Assuming neighbors and everybody did not come to rescue the children would have died with her and the father. My own suggestion is Stanley could have left the children in her care since he knows he will be moving on with another woman. It's difficult for some mothers to move without their children. But Chioma, it is the courts now. Chioma, when the court say take custody, maybe the woman is not capable of taking care of the children. Maybe she has mental case or she's toxic. The court will say, Papa, take. It's the court. It's the court that make the decision. Stanley must have been seeing that Nigeria girl wife with Sarah. I believe that they should not have been together in the first place. We went to what a selfish agenda. Yes, Yomi Kichi, thank you for coming. There is no way he will feel comfortable to move in a new girlfriend after 6 months. People are moving on now. That is what we are saying. If a relationship is not working out, it is better to move on. I know it's difficult, but it is better to move on according to what people are saying. And I agree, Stanley did not start seeing that his new girlfriend 6 months ago, after 6 months of breakup. Stanley done the cheats on Sarah. Stanley has been cheating on Sarah, and I make her feel move into a new home with his girlfriend. Thank God said the girlfriend said no pie. Sister, we must acknowledge that emotion and physical abuse can push a person to become unstable. If the guy intentionally abused her just to move to another relationship, the result can be bad. That is true, Chike. That is true. But in the case of Stanley and Sarah, do you think that Stanley abused her? I would say Stanley cheated. Anyways, cheated is abuse. Cheated on their relationship. But physical abuse, like shouting, threatening, and everything, if it's so, the court will not give custody to Stanley now. Abi, my people, what do you think? Oh, so you cannot say Stanley never loved her. If he didn't love, he wouldn't have waited until 3 children. You see, some men can stay 10 children you will have, and they will move on. Please, my question is, was Stanley having a document, Australia paper, before he met Sarah? Or is it Sarah that gave Stanley paper? Because if so, then Stanley used her. Stanley used her. She is broken. She feel betrayed. Maybe she has mental issue before and this just put her over the edge. Yes, I think so, because they met in the party, in the club, something like that. Choice the Oyibo feel used. Yes, I agree. That's what I said. I said maybe the Oyibo feel used. You know, Oyibo sometimes they are very soft. They cannot control. Also, Sarah platform on IG was after she separated from Stanley. Yeah, that's true. That's when she started the motivational speech. The owner victim. Yeah. So my people, I never still answer my question, my people. Sarah wanted to commit suicide together with the baby father and the children. How can a mother want to buy children together? Anyway, they are doing it. I cannot ask that kind of question. A lot of people have done it. Troy, Sarah stopped working so Stanley could go to school. He finished, got a job, then go carry Nigerian girlfriend. That is what we are saying. Only if that means Sarah got used by Stanley. Yes. Una they see, my people, now they see what make Oyibo now. No, they do good. They give for our black. Una they see. That is why they use our black people now. They wash plates. Our black people now, they are washing plate every day with Oyibo woman. They will wash plate, wash yash, wash everything. Because of the way they treat these people sometimes. Not be say I can't spoil market too. Now what did they happen for the abroad? Now they talk. Okay, imagine Sarah sacrifice all those things for Stanley to finish his school. And I believe that Sarah nicely give her paper. At the end of the day, look at what Stanley did. Stanley don't they keep relationship for long. This is sad though. It might not have citizenship, but it definitely has a legal document to live in Australia. Yes. It is stated they both have DV case. Yes, divorce case. Yes, I'm coming to that. Against each other. Stanley were an American citizen also. Were they married? Chioma, they said they were never married though. Choice, Sarah become emotional disturbed. How Stanley started behaving after he finished school. Okay, it was when Stanley finished school. That is when Stanley started behaving. That is when he brought out his character. That means Stanley, our brother, rest in peace, never. We're not supposed to be stretching dead person, no, but it's just today. After today, we'll move on. Stanley, our brother, rest in peace, never lost Sarah. She used Sarah to achieve everything in Australia. That is the problem. Oh, if she gave up on life, you don't know what she was going through. Oh, I understand, Mommy Carol. So sad. Yes, Sarah was stay-home mom, so Stanley could go to school. So many couples do that, and many at times women let men go to school first. Oh, women let men to go to school first. Okay. Stanley finished school, start working, then behaving funny. Okay, we must hold Stanley. Yes, my people. Choice, Stanley was in school while Sarah was at home. So imagine Stanley finished school and got a good job. My people, you see what we are talking about now? That means it was all planned up. Juliet, thank you for coming. It was all planned up. Stanley already planned everything to use Oyubo. Stanley used Oyubo to achieve his own goal in Australia. And Stanley already have it in mind that when he finishes school, he will go and marry the black girl. My people, you understand? Stanley already have it in plan, arrangement. Stanley was respectful, was loving Sarah. They were so friendly, but Sarah never know that he has been pretending all along. That is my belief. Stanley never lost Sarah. It is the truth. Joy Tios, are you still there? Stanley used Sarah. Let us be truthful. Forget that Stanley is our person. Let us be honest. Stanley used Sarah for his own selfish interest. Forget me, I'm not a support button, no. If he like, make it be my neighbor. I go still talk him. This is why now it's very difficult to get our men to get Oyubo. Even the ones that are very, very ready to love the Oyubo, our men have spoiled the road. The old people have spoiled the road for the young ones that is coming. Genuinely love Oyubo will not agree. 6 months he moved with his girlfriend into the home he built. Can you imagine? New girlfriend was not there when Sarah was managing with Stanley while he was in school. She came to school when he became nurse. You see? Now I understand it's very painful to be used. Yes! Sarah felt used. And you know that it's not everybody that can control themselves. Sarah felt used and then she got made down. She got depressed. She got frustrated. She could not know how she could start her life, what she could do, how in fact, and at the end of the day, Stanley got the custody of the children. That is sad, my people. And I know the reason why the court gave Stanley custody of the children. The reason is when Sarah, I'm just saying, when Sarah find out that Stanley has started behaving funny, Sarah started behaving aggressive. That is my belief. Sarah started behaving aggressive. You might be surprised that Stanley took evidence of Sarah becoming toxic and aggressive to the courts. That is how Stanley would have gone, how fast Stanley will go to achieve his aim. Do you understand me? So maybe Stanley took evidence to the court to prove that she's a toxic person and she's into abusive, he is into abusive marriage relationship with Sarah. So that is why the court granted custody to Stanley. That is, I'm just assuming, but I believe I'm correct. And the court, you know now, because Sarah does not have evidence too. So the court will really believe that Sarah is really toxic. And toxic people cannot take care of children. And when you behave like that, they feel like you are depressed, you are mental. So they cannot give you children to take care of. That is my belief. But it is not Sarah's fault. Sarah was frustrated, betrayed, and being used. I don't think they were married. No, they are not married. They are into relationship. It was an American citizen too. It was an American citizen too. Some of our brothers use these women, which in turn caused these women to lose their mind. It caused this women. Yes. Oh, so Stanley was an American citizen. Are you sure? I didn't see it in anywhere. Even if he won the case, we must still hold Stanley accountable. He was not a good person. He moved manipulative. Yes, I agree with you. I know some of our men always follow Oyubo. Later, they will follow black. Even some of our black girls. But why is it so? Joyce, Sonny, how are you doing? It's been a long time. My people, I want to say something, no, to be honest. You might say, look at you that you are talking. You were once, I will not commit abomination. I didn't say abominative ways. Okay, my people, you were once this one. Why did you follow? No, this is my real husband, though. I don't do anything there. And I didn't, I don't want to say abomination thing, okay? I'm married to a traditional person. But why is it that our black Most of them, or not all, I've seen black and white married to old age. I have an auntie in Germany. They are married for more than 45 years. My auntie, married to a German man, more than 45 years. They have grandchildren. But why is it common with some of our people, when they marry Oyubo or be with Oyubo, they cannot stay till the end? They will go and meet our black people. Some of them will be cheating on the Oyubo with a black person. Why is this so common? We are not going to talk deep so we don't offend people. But why is it common? She was good enough to give him all he needed, and then he threw her away. Imagine. Choice, trust me, sometimes winning custody does not mean the other person was bad. That is what I'm saying, only ifing. That is what I'm trying to explain, that the reason why Stanley won the custody is because Stanley record, I am just saying, no, Stanley record the toxic time when Sarah was being abusive, was being aggressive to him. Stanley can go to that extent just to prove to the court that he's in a toxic relationship. And the reason why Sarah was in that situation was she felt used and frustrated. Hi, also, how you doing? It's been a long time. I hope you're fine. Let us be careful, my people. Let us be careful. It is better for you to live a toxic relationship peacefully than for you to try to use people, to dump them, and to feel like they are foolish. Maybe Sarah felt like, oh, at the end of the day, what this man did to me, at the end of the day, the court said she should take the children. She felt bad. She felt bad, and suicide is not the option anyway, but she could not control it. I always tell people white and black is the same. Yes, so I don't know why they will use white to make it and later marry black. Why is it so? My people, why is the reason that most of our black, please, Vivian, start putting some. Most of our black, when they marry whites, they will use them to achieve, make I speak broken now. Make I speak broken. Most of our black, if they marry blackie, whitey, or Yubo, they go use them to achieve what they want for this life. Our life go take better for them. At the end of the day, they go marry blackie. I beg, whitey and blackie bola not be the same thing, not be only color different. What be the difference between whitey bola and blackie bola? It is not different, it's just color. So why is this so common? This is shameful. Yeah, okay. Only if he said Sarah was capable, but the court did not give her. She wasn't capable. No proof how am I going to say it? There was no proof for her. She could not bring out proof that she was she can be responsible for her children. She didn't bring out proof. And you might be surprised that Stanley brought up a lot of proof to prove to the court that she's not capable of taking care of the children. Yes, Os, he kept the evidence to take it. Yes, he kept an evidence to take it to court. And he won the case because of the evidence. Sarah could not defend it because it was so obvious. Choice, is better to move on, but Sarah was there while he was in the school. If you don't have supportive partners, sometimes it makes it hard to complete school. But only if I know what you're trying to say, but which one is better now? The two of them life is gone. Suicide is not an option now. I know it's painful, especially when you feel used. But suicide is not an option. Let us give life second chance. Let us allow karma to deal with people. Somebody like Stanley now, they say he stay alive. Sarah not do this kind of thing. And now karma go teach him lesson later. I know it's hard. You remember Italy's story last year? The white man versus pie the girl. Yes, I remember. He pie. The neighbor says Sarah's mother was very controlling. You see? You see? You see stories coming out. So, yes, Choice. Sarah got used by Stanley. It was wrong. Yes, I 100%. She kept threatening him on social media. But there was no proof of threats now. Was there proof of threats? My people, let's play the audio and then I will screenshot that part. Let us read the... Was there proof of threats? There wasn't though.
Get to this point. How do you make such beautiful family and then decide one day to set them all on fire?
Please don't stop this live stream. Please.
A Nigerian nurse based in Australia. And this is
Hi, Baningos. Welcome.
Sarah an Australian woman. It wasn't stated if they were ever married, but they had 3 beautiful children together in the course of their relationship. However, sometime last year, it was said their relationship ended and they went their separate ways. Stanley moved on to a new girlfriend and even got a new house where he moved in with the girlfriend, and I think the kids came to stay with him from time to time. It's unclear if Sarah ever moved on with another man, but she basically became some sort of motivational speaker on her Instagram page, giving relationship advice and rules, which this particular post of hers was claimed to...
Let me read the post if I can. You make her like... Oh, I didn't see it well.
...and played a role in what was about to happen next.
Hold on, my people. I want to post that, please.
Some sort of motivational
wait, I have to get this post. All right, my people.
Yeah, it was said their relationship ended.
I'm coming, my people. I want to read out that stuff.
He moved on to a new girlfriend and even got a new house where he moved in with the girlfriend, and I think the kids came to stay with him from time to time. It's unclear if Sarah ever moved on with another man, but she basically became some sort of motivational speaker on her Instagram page, giving...
All right, I'm going to read it now. She said, she is not toxic, bro. You made her like that. Now you think that she is crazy. Your decision reflects her action. Check yourself. Okay. So on her Instagram, relationship rules. Okay. So she was trying to handle a situation. So she wrote, when she don't already get problem with Stanley. So she they try to handle situation of a relationship problem. Then she advise the person or pass information or something like that. She said she is not toxic, brother. You made her like that. That means she's trying to pour out what happened between she and Stanley. You made her like that. She is trying to say that Stanley made her to be toxic. In this information, though, but she said she's referring this to somebody else. I don't know why they speak English. She's referring this to somebody else. So now they understand, but actually she's referring to herself because of what Stanley make her pass through. She is not toxic, bro. You made her like that. Now you think that she is crazy. Your decision reflects her action. Check yourself. You see? My people, this is it. That means Stanley made Sarah toxic. Stanley makes Sarah crazy. That is why Sarah was threatening to buy the children. Now he makes Sarah they threaten to buy the children. Now he makes Sarah they toxic. But Stanley made her so. Abi? And Stanley took evidence of those times that Sarah they crazy about it. Stanley take evidence of the crazy parts of Sarah and the toxic part of Sarah to court. That is why Stanley won the case and the custody of the children. Sarah was not aware that Stanley would take proof of the toxic time, of the crazy time to court. That is why the judge gave custody. Because Sarah was threatening the children, Stanley, that I will buy you, I will buy my children, I will buy yourself. Not my children, God forbid. You will buy you. Sarah said, I will buy, he will buy herself. Stanley said, go buy himself. This one, that one, buy everybody there. You understand? Now we are getting the picture. We are getting the picture that Stanley made Sarah to be toxic. Stanley made Sarah to be bitter. Stanley was the one that pushed Sarah to be bitter. Oh, so we are the new girlfriend. Like, yes, now, black girl. Nigeria. Is domestic violence threats are involved these days? Yes. I think she took out the anger on the kids too. Yes, which is wrong. Yes. And that was the advantage Stanley had in the court. At the end of the day, you just cannot use people. Not everyone can take it. Yes, so let's be real. Imagine quitting your job, stay home mom, then let Stanley go to school, graduate, got a good job, then left her, then got a good lawyer and made it seem she was crazy. Any woman will lose it. I know. I understand you only, Ify. I know. But Stanley won because of the proof and evidence he rendered in the court. Sarah became toxic because of how Stanley treated her. Sarah was crazy because of how Stanley used her. But Sarah did not take evidence of when Stanley was crazy too. But Stanley took the evidence of her crazy moment to court. Court judge with what they see. Court the judge with evidence. Court the judge with exhibits. So the exhibits where Stanley carry go court, now they fight the case. Now make Stanley get the custody of the children. Stanley is not good. He never loved Sarah. I believe so. The judge isn't stupid. Exactly. Staying at home, looking after the kids is not easy. Why husband go to school? Big sacrifice she did not. Yes, Brighton, big sacrifice. It's not every woman that will do it now. Big sacrifice. Banning goes, how are you doing? Killing the kids is not the best at all. But he didn't kill the kids. He was threatening. Thank God the kids did not die in that suicide way. Thank God though. But that was what he was saying. Uzo, she was abusive when she suspected him cheated. When she confronted him, they get into fight. It's painful. She was with Stanley, planning future, staying home with the kids, then finish school. Yes! Oh, so where is the girlfriend from? Nigeria Black. Deleting oneself and other is not the solution. Yes, Shoma. One lesson from this is we should stop using people, both male and female, because it's not everyone that can handle emotional. Thank you. I know an African girl, an African woman kept evidence when she attacked him because of the bad behavior. He took that to court and made it seem she was mental. Yes. That is why it's not good to manage any relationship. It is better to quit if it is not working instead of you to turn who you are not. Exactly. But Joy Etiosa, Stanley did not show out his character on time. You might be surprised that Stanley show character when they don't born finish. So they say Stanley showed that kind of bad character from the beginning. Sarah no go there with Stanley. Sarah no go fit stay with that kind of person. So Stanley showed the character when he don't finish school, when he don't use Sarah to achieve an end or in Australia. Can't get new girlfriend and Sarah can't see a black girlfriend. So Sarah feel used. Yes, Abaning goes. I wish she worked out with relationship earlier. Would that be better? She don't know now. She don't know my people. So let us say the truth. Stanley made Sarah to be toxic. Look at the message now. She said she's advising somebody who is also passing through this, what she was passing, that, bro, you make her toxic and crazy. You made her so. But you make her look that she's mad. So Stanley made her so. But my problem is, Sarah would have not been threatening to kill the kids now. Eh? What about if those 3 children, that beautiful children, can't die for that fire this thing? The whole thing now go just go. I know some people don't really care, but that one no joy now. That one no joy. Only if it, Mommy Cara, how did you see it? Killing the children among. Thank God the children did not die. And thank God the new girlfriend, the black girlfriend, did not also die. He was pretending so that he can settle abroad. Yes, bright thing. But people, most of the people, it's common. This kind of situation is very common. When people use people to settle down, even apart from white and black, our black and black are doing it to themselves. Let us be honest. It's not only white and black. Black and black are doing it to themselves. You see some black people following a black woman just to get documents. When they finish getting the paper, they change. You see some a black woman following a black man. When they finish getting the paper, they change. So it's not even Oyubo and black. It's also happening and common in black and black. Let us stop using people. Let us stop using people for our selfish interest. It is not good. It's not everybody that can control their emotion. It's not everybody that can deal with it. Let us stop pushing people to suicide. Our people must realize that people are not rational. When you manipulate take away the only reason you are living for being our children. Stanley was pure evil. Yes, Chika, Stanley was pure evil. Let us don't even paint it black. And nobody should come under the comment section to say, why are you putting down your black brother? Who is that? If my black brother is evil, I cannot support evil. In this case, Stanley is evil. Let us be sincere. Stanley makes Sarah mad. Stanley makes Sarah depressed. My goodness, God, let us be plain and truthful. I know it's all, but you know in this platform, we say it the way it is. Please. Let me read. Uzo, thank you for coming. Oh, I've greeted you before. She probably had a mental health issue. A woman who can threaten life of her kids is mentally unstable. Yes, Uzo. But what make her mentally unstable? It was Stanley. When Stanley started behaving funny and when Stanley started cheating, then she lose it, Uzo. Hope you understand me, ma. She lose it. Do you think a right sense woman, a woman that is in her right senses, will threaten to kill her children, to delete her children, is only a depressed and a mental person. And it's something that will lead to a mental case. Mental case don't just start like that. Depression does not start like that. Make I not go bite my mouth. Don't say make I speak English. Oh, Jesus. Can I just speak my pidgin? Stanley, rest in peace. What you can concern me in English, my people? Hey, let us be honest. Stanley is evil. He strategized everything. Naim plan now. Stanley planned everything to use Sarah to achieve everything in Australia. Sarah sacrificed her life. The lady was being crying out for help. She was helping everyone else, and nobody was not. Read in between the lines. Choice. When one has exit strategy and plan, now that person. Yes, Sarah did not keep evidence because she thought Stanley was real. That is what I am saying. Sarah did not keep evidence because she felt that Stanley was real, and Stanley could not take it that far to use everything she was displaying with a mental depressed situation to court. And Sarah is a good mother. My people, let me correct one statement. Sarah is a very good mother. Rest in peace, Sarah and Stanley. She is a very good mother. That is why she could not control herself anymore. I know suicide is not an option, but she could not live without her children. Let us be honest. She could not live without her children. And I don't know if Sarah was planning to suicide the children, including them together. But assuming Sarah was planning to do that, she would not go direct to the boyfriend, to the baby father's room. She would have started to a place. She would have burned a place that would generate the fire to circulate, because the fire did not reach the children's room. My people, what do you think? Choice. The thing is, we know better to live, but we cannot decide how someone should react. Exactly. When we hurt them, everyone react differently. That's true. I strongly believe Sarah saying the new girlfriend is enjoying. She for move on, Sha. Set her off. Exactly. So we agree Sarah was evil, but we still must hold Stanley. Yes. Threatening the children is a no-no for me. It's a no-no. He was planning to hurt her. and he got what he deserved. He was not a good person, but that does not make it right. But you have to understand she was broken. She broke her heart. It's true. It's true. Only Ife. Yes, African men are using these women here, both white and black. I see and hear them. These women are now getting back at them. Most don't make it to the news. Chioma, what you just said is the truth. The Oyiba don't wise, oh. Their eye don't wide. They don't know everything. There's some of them said don't even sabi speak our pidgin. If you do any and you go collect. They know they look face again. Now, you boy, if you do any other for them, you go collect. So those back in the days, in the 90s or early 20s, that they are still falling mugu. Right now, if you do, and if it's not genuine, you want to use them, you will collect. And it's good because our order is too much. It's a strategy. They were both at the fore. Unfortunately, they both died. Yes, Dari. Remember the story of a Nigerian lady last year whom her husband of years, they had built house in Nigeria. He left her in the US, went home. Then she went home with the kids and realized he had moved. Yes. You have said it, Oz. However, she would have moved on. Exactly. Side chick in with him. She lost it. Yeah. She lost it. She lost it, my people. What is happening now? That is why right now I am not really happy with the fake relationship going on. Just for your selfish interest. People are just loving, especially in this abroad. Most of the love here are fake love. Most of the love in this abroad is all fake. Most of them, I'm not saying all, no. It's all fake. There is no real love anymore. Because you want to get something from each other. It's not coming genuinely. People should stop using people. Stop using people to achieve your goal. If you don't like a woman, you move. If a man does not like a woman, move. If the woman does not like the man, don't use the man. You choose to go and marry an old man. At the end of the day, you say, oh, you marry the man because he gets money, and you know they satisfy you. But you were the one that go to marry the old man. After you don't use and get your achievement, build house for Nigeria, build house for Africa, you can't talk say, Ebola no reach you. The man will feel used. And anything when you see, you go collect. I'm just giving an example of what is happening. Sarah mental issue. Sarah mental health issue is from the mental trauma. Yes. She during the marriage relationship, they are into it's called PDST. Okay, the last court decision pushed her over. Yes, the last court decision pushed her over when they decide to give her own children to a monster. Yes, now Stanley was a monster. Now forget about Sarah is into depression and mental. Who made that mental? It was Stanley that made Sarah mental. So Sarah could not bear it that they gave her children to a monster. A monster that have used that to achieve everything in Australia. Use that to go to school in Australia. Make her have 3 children. Make her a stay-home mom. Nigerian men are doing it to our own people. Just our people. Ladies are dying inside. Yes! And that is why, please, let's create more awareness. Speak up. Speak up. This is why I said something about the loudly woman series that Nello and girls want to do. I said it when I address it. They should not only be there, be talky. They should also address this issue. Women should speak up when they are passing through domestic violence, abusive marriage. Women are dying silently. So that series that they are doing, let it be a voice for mostly women so that women can speak up. I said it in that program when I make a topic for loudly women. I hope Nello and girls will not disappoint us. They should push hard to make women speak out because so many women are dying in silence. They don't want to speak, especially in our black marriage. It's not even Oyibo to whites. I mean, Oyibo to black. In our black marriage, women are dying slow. Our men are dying slowly. They cannot speak out. So please, speak out. It is better for you to speak out. There is no shame. Don't answer society. Society will laugh you. It is better for people to laugh you than people to cry for you. Speak out, my people. Hi, Lovina. How you doing? One Indian student went home and married spouse, sponsored husband to come to Canada. The moment he arrived, get permanent resident, he run away. It's painful. She was working 2 jobs, no sleep. You see? Choice, you are right. Fake love, even among Nigeria. Men who are married to Nigeria women, my eye have seen wonder. Yes, some of just doing packing. Yeah, yes, so, and the man could not even help her. I really think, you see her, Sarah first kid's father, he cooperated with Sarah, and that Sarah changed because he got frustrated. Sarah Stanley manipulative way. Sarah stated he never had any issue co-parenting. You see her beauty. Thank you for coming. He promised her more, and when he got what he wanted, it was different. She see a new woman taking all she labored for. Yes, and not only a new woman, a black woman from his own side. Stanley started cheating on Sarah with a black Nigerian woman. Who will not feel bad? I know what Sarah did is not an option, but who will not feel bad? I am not giving excuses for Sarah, but who will not feel bad? Who will not be depressed? No excuse for bad behavior. Sarah's mother committed the unthinkable, and that was wicked. Yes! Also, that is what I am saying. I am not giving excuse for Sarah, but what happened? How did Sarah get into that mess? It was Stanley that pushed her to fall into that. You see, if people are depressed, you don't know, they don't even know that they are depressed. They cannot control. Mental case you cannot control. Uzo, believe me, Sarah was mental and frustrated because of Stanley behavior. In her right state of mind, she could not hurt a fly. Stanley made her a monster. Let us be honest. It is not every woman that are strong to control emotion. So women cannot. I know we are not giving excuse for bad behavior of Sarah, but to be honest, Stanley make her do this. And this is why we are trying to create more awareness. If you don't want a woman, don't even try. Don't date somebody because of your selfish interest, because you want to gain something, because you want to benefit something. Don't do it. Eh? It is not right for what she did, but I understand. Yes, it is really wrong. Really, really wrong what she did. I am not in support of that. Good men should help their ex out of depression. Exactly. So we are all saying Sarah is wrong. Very wrong. Go. Say she was right. She committed the unthinkable. However, if we don't discuss Stanley manipulative way to trust me, this will happen again. Yes. So let's look at the two sides. Right now, what Sarah did is wrong. Yes, beautiful maid. Right now, what Sarah did is very wrong. There is no justification of what he did, what she did. But the issue be say, Stanley is the bad head. Now Stanley makes Sarah monster. Stanley pushed Sarah to be a monster, to be toxic. Stanley pushed Sarah into depression. Let's think about that. Let's think about it. You cannot use somebody to achieve what you want in life. And after you achieve it, you still betray the person. Sarah feel betrayed. Sarah feel used. So there are a lot of men like Stanley. Watch out. Help people out. There are a lot of men like Stanley. So we have to create awareness. We have to talk about it. We shouldn't cover for Stanley. Even if he's late, rest in peace. But we have to talk about it. There are a lot of men like Stanley in this world still remaining. And there are a lot of women like Sarah that will commit suicide more. So with people like Stanley out of the way, suicide will reduce. Suicide will reduce. I beg they go, Jim. I beg go. Juliet, thank you for coming. Mommy, get how you doing? Not everyone can handle things like this. I beg. Yes, not everyone. Not be everybody feel handle things like this. Make we dey serious. Make we face the fact. I know say they painful because say at the end of the day, it be like say Stanley na our own. No, we not go support that thing. Stanley and Sarah are wrong. Stanley and Sarah, both of them are monster. But who pushed Sarah to be a toxic person? Who pushed Sarah in that situation? Why the court talk say Sarah is not a responsible mother? It was all Stanley. Stanley planted everything. Stanley manipulated everything. Stanley betrayed Sarah. Stanley took evidence to the court to gain custody of the children. Let us be sincere. Stanley betrayed Sarah. But that doesn't make Sarah right too. Sarah is not right. Sarah is also at fault. If the neighbors say Sarah was controlling, they must have seen a lot of them to be on African man's side. When did Sarah become controlling? Uzo, did they stated it? When did Sarah become controlling? Is it not when Sarah find out that Stanley was cheating and start making funny behavior? That was when Sarah, I cannot say, but anyway, if you look at the situation, I believe Sarah feel used. Even if Sarah was controlling, Sarah sacrificed a lot just for Stanley to go to school, just for Stanley to be a man, to achieve being a nurse. Sacrifice a lot. Eh? Don't play with people's sacrifice. The way this your English, they sweet. Beauty, I don't know who sent me. May we use English to finish the show. No matter what you say, Sarah and Stanley dead. Stanley had unprotected sex with her. First night, meeting her in the club. So like I said, let's discuss factors to prevent this. Exactly. Yes, Sarah's action was wrong, but the action led to her reacting that way, which is manipulation from Stanley. Yes! Always remember, from every action, there is a reaction. Thank you, Shoma. You have said what I want to say now. It was Stanley that led Sarah to start misbehaving, to start being toxic, to start being aggressive. And Stanley took advantage of that, took the evidence to the court to claim custody of the children, and Sarah could not bear it anymore, because deep inside Sarah was not a bad mother. Sarah might be saying, oh, I'm going to pie the children and pie myself. It was out of depression. She will not. Anyway, she make attempt, which is a shame. She's mentally mad. She was mental before she died. She was out of this world. Somebody that suffered with Stanley, and at the end of the day, within 6 months, Stanley have gotten a girlfriend, the house that he built, put the girl inside. Stanley has been cheating on Sarah before they move, before they even had a fight. So it's not everybody that will take it. It's not everybody that can take that. I know both of them are wrong, or especially the attempt that Sarah did. It's very, very wrong. There is another way to handle situation, but you cannot tell people how to react to. We are here to bring the light, the cause, so they alarm others in this situation to do better. Treat each other in relationship better. Stanley planned all this and thought he will get away with it. Agreed. I agreed with you, Chika. That is it. He planted it. He planned everything from the beginning when they met in the club. He planned everything and he has succeeded. Assuming Sarah did not make attempts, Stanley would have succeeded. And I'm not saying Sarah did the right thing, no. And thank God that the children they had together did not die in that scene. That is why I'm so happy. So the children is going to get better parents that are responsible. Sarah was frightened in a dark moment. She could not get help. For me, she was so lonely. Yes, she was lonely. You are right. I totally understand Sarah. When you are in in the shoe, you wouldn't blame Sarah. Though she went so far, yes, but you can't blame her seriously. Yes, we shouldn't blame her. She went overboard. In fact, she passed border. She passed the border too much. But at the end of the day, we should not justify her act. She really messed up. If that night in a club, Stanley wear condom, Sarah would have not gotten pregnant to the point. Neighbors hearing her being controlling. So let's go to the root cause. Okay. I don't know what it makes Stanley first day. You never use condom. Ha. You people should be careful. STD and AIDS still there. With that mentality, every murderer will have an excuse. If someone were around killing people because they were used, no one will be alive. You are right, also. You are right, though. But at the end of the day, like we all say, we cannot control people's action. We can only create awareness for people to stop it. You know, like Sarah, what Sarah did, I still repeat, what Sarah did is wrong. That is not the best way to take action. That is not the best way to react. But we really don't know what controlled Sarah, because when somebody is mental, you cannot control your action. Sarah was mental. She's already mental, so she cannot control her action. So at the end of the day, before Sarah did that, assuming she could go for therapy, she could go for a professional therapy, she could go for help, she could seek for help. She would have that mind to do that, but she didn't seek for help. She did not agree that she's mental. So now I make them apple like that. Chika, yes, that is what I'm trying to explain exactly. Lisa, how you doing? So that's it, oh my people. Let's watch the audio one more time. And tomorrow, hey, Stanley is out, oh. My people, tomorrow is going to be interesting. Come and hear update of Stanley. Do you remember Stanley? The one that abandoned the family in Nigeria and went to Spain. Come and hear update of Stanley tomorrow.
Relationship advice and rules, which this particular post of hers was claimed to have played a role in what was about to happen next. On the early hours of Thursday morning, around 3 a.m., Stanley was at home. In his new house with his new girlfriend, they were sleeping on the bed. The kids were also in the house too, in another room, I presume.
My goodness.
While they were sleeping around that
suicide is not an option,
it was
please.
said that Sarah, the ex-girlfriend, broke into the house.
Yes, she did.
Stanley's room and doused him and his girlfriend on the bed, and they threw a light, causing them to erupt in fire. She literally burnt this man. It's unclear what exactly.
Thumbs up, please. Thumbs up.
The house became engulfed in flames.
Before you go. Sorry, Chinedu Jore, Stanley don't enter my mouth.
His girlfriend, however, escaped, and the children were rescued. After the neighbors dragged Stanley out of the house, they said that Stanley told them that there was someone else inside the house that they should go and rescue.
Oh, my people. Stanley was even saying they should go and rescue Sarah. Eh? Yes, my people, tomorrow come and hear the update of Chinedu. Hope you remember Chinedu now. Longin news, the long shoe. We don't catch him, we don't catch Chinedu.
He couldn't, because he obviously saw that the victim was beyond help. And that turned out to be Sarah. Sarah was said to have died in the fire that she started. Stanley was rushed to the hospital, but he knew he was going to die. According to what was said, he kept telling the person that brought him to the hospital, whether his friend or so, that he's not going to make it, that he knows he's not going to make it, that the burns were 90 degrees. So he was very certain that he was going to die. And he kept asking them to help him. It was, however, reported yesterday that Stanley eventually succumbed to his injuries and died. So at this point, Stanley and his ex-girlfriend are no longer alive. But thankfully, the kids are alive, and his current girlfriend is also alive. So why did she do it? Why did she decide to want to burn her family to the ground?
She's sick.
It's not very clear why she decided that she was going to set this man ablaze, but it was clear that they had some kind of hiccups in their relationship. And at the time of this tragedy, it was said that they were in court battling over something. It's unclear what the court battle battle was about? It may have been primary custody of the children, as that seemed to be the common battle that couples who weren't married can probably go and fight for. It could have been properties or prenups or one of those alimonies, but they weren't married from what I read, unless they were. But the blogs kept calling her his ex-girlfriend, not ex-wife. So the day before she went to set this man's house ablaze, it was said that they were in court, but she did not like the outcome of the court hearing, which I'm going to interpret as whatever decision the court made was not in her favor.
Yes.
So she basically said, if I can't get what I want, you won't get what you want.
That's
I
true.
understand when she broke into the house, she just poured him petrol. But was she also looking to kill the children? Because I think she knew the kids were in the house.
She was looking to
I don't
kill the
understand
kids
why
too.
she died in it. I would have guessed
She want to end it
ran
all.
away, but for her to remain in the house, it's almost as if she wanted to commit murder suicide.
Yes, murder
However,
suicide.
Thank God the kids survived, because whatever
Thank God.
issues they have, it's really none of their business.
Business.
I'm also glad that his current girlfriend also survived. I don't get how you would have such beautiful family and still decide
I wonder.
you're going to end it all. It's really unfortunate, honestly. It's tragic. Anyhow, I would like to hear your thoughts on this issue. Do you think such a tragedy could have been?
My people, anyway, also, you just said it. Prevention would have been seeking for help. That's what I said. She would have seek for help, seek for therapies, make a step. But she didn't do that. She didn't do it. She needed a good friend. When one depressed, it's dangerous to be alone. It's very good to associate with good people that will influence you positively. You are right. You are right. Thank you for coming. My people, we are going to end it here. Tomorrow is update of Chinedu. Hey, guys, please join me tomorrow for Chinedu. Do you remember Chinedu? If you remember Chinedu in the comment section, write it down. Make it tasty, happy. How you doing? Chinedu without kachamo. If you remember Chinedu, please say it in the comment section, please. If you remember Login News, say it in the comment section. Joy, you not remember Login News? Eh? Sarah just wanted to end it all. Yes, so yes. We have Chinedu. Oh, Chinedu don't come out. Oh, thank God. Oh, Daria, are you still here? You said I should bring updates, so we are doing the update tomorrow. Join me tomorrow around 8:30 Germany time. I will be here with proof that Chinedu is Chinedu, they made me they cry. They made me they tire. Chinedu matter don't tire me. Chinedu is out, oh, we don't finally catch Chinedu. So tomorrow, make una join me in the evening, 8:30 Germany time. May we can talk. Where Chinedu dey? Which time you are coming tomorrow? 8:30, yes. Longin News don't come out, oh my people. Longin News. Ah, Jesus, this story go carry rapper. Thank you. You remember Chinedu. So join me tomorrow, 8:30. God Sent Foundation has found Chinedu. So we are going to bring it tomorrow. Yeah. Everything. Love, love, love. Always observe the red flag in the relationship. If you can seek for help to work it out, it is better. Yes, so observe the red flag. I am going to watch the Chinedu first part. Yes, please do it so that you can follow up the second part. Thank you all for joining me in this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Please, like I said, always share my video and channel to family and friends, WhatsApp group, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all your social media platform. Invite more people here. Yeah, we say it the way it is. We bring in G's, celebrity G's, trending news, gossip, amebo, apropos, inside life, everything for this channel. Please kindly join me tomorrow for the part 2 of Chinedu has been found. Hey! Chinedu. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Sleep well, show love, and not hate. Bye. Bye. Chinedu, tomorrow if I bend your leg.